Okay, so today we're going to be taking a walk through of a building that is under construction, and we're going to, if any you encounter any problems, then I'm going to talk to you about what needs to be corrected with those issues. So we're going to we're walking to the front of the building. Um, there's a concrete foundation wall um, that they're currently trying to backfill. The concrete's still pretty green. Um, so according to R404.1.7, the backfill placement, you cannot backfill a wall if it does not have sufficient strength to be able to bear the load of the unbalanced backfill. Um, so we are going to talk to the contractors and tell them that they need to stop backfilling and they need to take the backfill out that has already been put into place. Now we're walking into the front lobby of the building. There's a staging area for lumber, and as we can see, the lumber has no markings on it whatsoever. There's no approved inspection agency that has marked this lumber for use. According to R502.1.1.1, preserved lumber treatment must have a quality mark of an approved inspection agency to be used before use. So we're going to have to tell the contractor that um, they need to find more lumber that has an approved inspection agency marking on it. Um, so we're also going to we're looking at the ceiling right now. Um, the floor joists are not properly spaced or spanned. Sorry, not spanned based off of species in the grade of lumber. We see that the joists are Southern Pine number 3 2x10s, spanned at 16 feet. According to R502.3.1, it states that Southern Pine number 3 2x10s maximum span is 14 feet. So they are 2 feet over what is maximum allowed for that type of lumber. Um, that is unacceptable. So we're going to have to tell the contractors that they are to take down all of the joists and they need to make sure that they are spanned at a maximum of 14 feet. Also, while we're looking at the ceiling, the same floor joists are not spaced properly. Um, they are spaced at 16 inches, and this is going back to Southern Pine number 3 2x10s. The Southern Pine 2x10 has a space is supposed to be center spaced at a maximum of 12 inches, and these are currently spaced at 16 inches. So according to the IRC, based off of that table, we're going to have to go tell the contractors again that while they're taking everything down, they need to double check their measurements and they need to double check what they're doing. And they're going to have to redo this based off of those specs. We're looking at the wall studs. As you can see, that the wall studs are on the correct centers for 2x4s with that is one floor and it's supporting a roof. The 2x4s are on 2-foot centers. R602.3 states that wall studs that are 2x4 and supporting a roof have a maximum spacing of 24 inches. 24 inches meaning going to 2 feet. So the contractor did that correctly. So we will not have to get them to change any of that. While we're taking a walk through the building, as you can see, the test results for the handicap parking slabs came back. The 28-day break showed a compressive strength of the cylinders at 2,000 psi. So that's going to be a problem. They did not meet the requirements, or the cylinders did not meet the requirements at 2,000 psi. According to R402.2, it states that carport slabs that will be severely exposed to the weather, they're going to be outside, um, you know, freezing, and then so it's going to contract during the summer months. It's going to be expanding due to the heat. Um, that the concrete should have a minimum 3,500 psi compressive strength. So what's going to happen there is that they're going to have to go through and they're going to have to tear that out because that does not meet the IRC code based off of this project. So once all those issues are complete, then the job will continue and we'll be on our way.